Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to another episode here on No Man's Land. Got some bunch of stuff to do today. We're gonna get some crops planted. We got some lumber to sell, and of course, we're gonna be putting in a new field. So we'll see what size we end up going with there. We're also probably gonna put in a sheep pen, and yeah, we'll see what else we can get done. Those are the main things. So let's get started. First, we'll grab this guy. We'll get him out where we're going to be putting this new field. The first thing we're going to do after we get this moved, though, is we're going to sell that load of lumber. I already got it loaded up. We just got to drive it on over. And then we'll come back over here. We'll get this field put in. We'll probably also, before we do that, we'll probably get our other tractor set up planting one of the other two fields. That way that's getting done. Oh yeah, oh that's what I needed to do. Before we do this, let's jump back over here. So, as you guys see, we got a bunch of money now. I got all of the silage bales sold. We made quite a bit off that. I sold a load or two of logs. We got some chickens sold. I sold some eggs. What else did I do since you guys have been gone? I feel like there was something else too. I know we sold some planks. That was probably the other thing. Now let's see. Go in here. So these 2 months, December and January, we made quite a bit of money there. Yep, we sold some wood. We sold all those silage bales. We sold a bunch of planks, $40,000 there. 71,000 for all the silage bales. I also sold some soybeans, I think was what that one was. So definitely made some good money the last 2 months. Now it's time for the new year. We're now, this is our fourth year this will be. So let's jump over here to this guy. We'll get him hooked up to our two trailers of logs here. As you guys can see, we got a bunch of planks that are also ready to get sold. So if we got time, we'll get these loaded up this episode. We got some lumber here for when we start running low on wood in our sawmill. And also down here, I got a bunch of trees that I've cut down that are ready to get loaded up. And then once we get this field back here harvested in the next couple episodes, we'll get this field expanded also. So here you guys go. Here are a bunch of logs we already got cut down. They're nice and lined up, ready to get loaded. We got our canola field here. It's in growth stage number 4 out of 8, so still a couple months to go there. Okay, let's jump back in our tractor here. Let's go get these logs sold. Oh yeah, I know how much you guys like this inside view, so I figured I'd treat you guys. Make sure we slow down here for this turn. We should get a decent little amount of money for these two trailers. Probably about, I'd say probably close to 30,000. They're loaded pretty well. And then once we get these sold, we'll have enough money to put in the new sheep pen. And probably next episode, we're going to be buying a new planter, so stick around for that. Something a little bit more efficient than the current one we have right now. Oh, I'm sure he'll be here soon enough. Hopefully, anyway. Okay, let's see what we get here. About 25,000, not too bad. A little bit less than I was expecting, but can't complain about that. Okay, let's get this guy back over to the farm. Then we'll switch over to the other tractor and we'll get that field put in. I think we're gonna go with the 100 by 200, even though you guys are all pretty much split on the vote right now. Yeah, I wish I could cut down a couple of trees and make 20 grand. That'd be nice. I put in a new lumber plant mod the other day, but I don't think I loaded it onto this game yet. And basically, it changes the way the planks look. Instead of looking like those thin pieces that it's been, it's like 4x4s. It looks a lot cooler. I'll have to make sure I get that added onto this game before we play next time. It definitely looks a little bit more realistic. Okay, so we'll just set this guy here for now. Let's run over to our other tractor. Oh, the other thing I did while you guys were gone was I cut a bunch of trees down here. I don't know if you guys remember, but there were a bunch of little trees in here. I cut all those down. I got those dropped off over there at the sawmill. So we got a little bit more field here, but we're still gonna go. I think we're gonna go with the 100 by 200 meters here. That way it's not too big because we still got most of our equipment is still pretty small, so we don't want to go with too big of a field. It'll take us forever to get it done. So I think until we expand into some bigger equipment, we'll just go with the 100 by 200. And I already measured these out and put some markings down on the map so I know exactly where to do things here. So you see right there, this little mark, that's one of my measurement points. I think I need to change a control real quick. So I added a mod that helps us keep things straight, basically. It's right above the speedometer there. It's basically just a kind of like a guidance system, but we're not going to use it for everything, just kind of when we're doing fields. That way we keep the lines straight. So somewhere down here there's another mark. Oh, there it is. One more. Shit, I'm down. Let's try and cut some trees down. See how much money we can make. Okay, so I also got some marks down here as we're going out. If you guys can see that right there, that's our first mark. That's at 100 meters. And then somewhere down here into the woods, there should be another one. Oh, there it is. So we'll go just a little bit past it, because that's where I made the other mark, and I started the field a little bit further in. So we'll call that good right there. It'll be close enough. So going out in this direction, we'll kind of just eyeball it with the other side there. And then we'll drive back down. We'll get this nice and squared up. And then we'll get the inside done. Oh yeah, I turned the field rocks thing off. It's a cool cool feature, but it's kind of a pain in the butt. Like if it was just like a couple rocks here and there, but like literally every time you plow a field, there's like 1,000 rocks. Like I feel like that's a little excessive. Like if it was just like a couple, here and there some rocks, then I'd be cool with it. Because there is a mod out where you can like hand pick the rocks. But if there's 1,000 rocks in your field, you're not going to do that by hand. But like if there were just a few here and there, then you could probably do that and it'd be more realistic. So there we go. We got the outline of our field complete. So that's what we're going to go with. So this field, once we're complete here, it's gonna be just under 5 acres worth of land, 4.94 to be exact, which is more than double any of our other fields. So this is gonna be by far our biggest field on the farm now. Exactly. She can't say crap now, except for that little spot right there, but we're gonna get that fixed. We'll paint over that little spot. I don't know. I think that's from when I was going over a tree stump. Now the next question for this field is what kind of crop should we plant? So I know one of our fields we're gonna put some oat. I think this field we're gonna plant some sorghum. I've never planted that. That's a new crop to this year in the game, so I think we'll give that one a try. Because that one we already have everything to harvest that. And I believe we can also use that for chicken feed if I'm not mistaken. We'll, we'll double check here. Yeah, wheat, barley, and sorghum. Yep, so if we plant the sorghum in this field, right down here, it grows pretty quick, just like the oat. It only takes a couple months, 1, 2, 3, 4 months till it grows. Then we'll be able to use that for chicken feed along with the wheat and barley. I'm not sure what else they like real farmers would use that for. I think one of the guys I follow on YouTube, they got an actual dairy farm. They planted some in I think last year, and I think they chopped it up and used it for cow feed. I'm sure there's other things you can use it for too. I'm not sure if there's a wider plow. I think this is one of the wider ones. There are some other ones that might be a little bit wider, but they plow at an angle, and I'm just not a fan of the way those work. This one works really good because it's just a straight line. It's a lot easier when you're doing like the outline of the field. You don't have to worry about it missing space, missing spots. So we got this one right here. It was I think we paid 19,000 because we got the longer version, the 9 meter. Let's see. So that one there, that one's only 6 meters. Also, that's smaller. Yeah. Actually, we have one of the bigger plows in the game. What about this one? That one's only 5. Yeah, we have actually the biggest plow that of this type that you can get right now. In FS19, I think there was one that was a little bit like like 2.5 times as wide as this. I think it was like 30 meters, maybe 25, something around that range. It was really nice. I used that on pretty much all my farms on that game, and it was pretty cheap. It was only like $55,000. And then for that planter that I was talking about a little earlier, so currently we got this one, which is the smallest one in the game, or one of the smaller ones. It's 3 meters wide. So are most of these other ones. This here is the one that we're gonna get. This combo right here. We'll need to buy this, which is 6 meters, and also this is a seed tank for it. I was gonna go with the that other one that was right next to it, which was also 6 meters wide. It holds a little bit more seeds, but it's also like 30 grand more. So I decided we'll go with the cheaper one for now. That way we can save some money up for some other things. Because we'll also need some money for the sheep pen we're about to put in. We'll have to buy a little trailer to transport them in, so we're not paying the extra $100 per sheep for transporting. And then we'll have to get some food, because I don't have any bales for that right now. Okay, just one more trip back up the field. And our new field will be complete. Okay, so we still got 3 fields that need to get plowed, or I mean planted in. That's what I was thinking. So I think we'll put oats in one field, soybeans in another, and this one will go with the sorghum. So before we drive back, we'll do a little bit of landscaping here, and just in case we need to, we'll keep the plow. That way if we have to fix any mistakes. So we'll put a little entrance here to our field. There we go. Not perfect, but it'll do for now. And then we also need to fix this spot over here. There we go. We'll put some grass back in. Perfect. Now we got a place to enter our field. Boom. Look at that. That is beautiful. Okay, let's get this guy back over to our main farm. We'll get the plow dropped off. We will hook up to the planter. We'll get these fields planted over here. And then while the tractor's doing that, we'll use the course play mod for that. We'll also get our sheep pen put in. And we'll see about getting some sheep. Oh man, I hit my truck. Okay, hopefully we can get this guy out of here. Oh yeah, we got plenty of room. We got any seeds over here? Yeah, there we go. We'll get this thing topped off. Yep, crash counts up to 1. Oh, guess I should switch to the proper crop. That would probably help. There we go. Okay, we'll let that guy do his thing. Let's jump back over to this guy. Actually, before we do that, let's put in our sheep pen. So we're going to go with the large one here. It holds 65 sheep. It is going to set us back $97,000 though. Where do we want to go with this thing now? You know what? I think we're going to go right about here. I was going to put it up closer to that other road, but I think I like this spot better. This way it gives us some room here to maneuver around with those pallets. Make sure we're straight. Yep, looks pretty straight. And then we'll kind of base it off this line. Yeah, let's go with that. Hopefully we like it, because it is now put in. Looks pretty nice. We'll turn on the help stuff real quick, because I don't know exactly where all the trigger points are for this thing. Okay, so here's a trigger point for something. Not sure what goes there. That could be where the wool comes out. That there's where food gets dumped. Over here is where the animals get dropped off. So we'll probably put a road in like right here. Something like that. Seems pretty simple. So let's see here. What kind of animal trailers can we get that aren't too expensive, but still can get us some animals moved around? That one there's probably the cheapest we're going to get for a decent amount. That's a horse trailer. That's also a horse trailer. Oh, here we go. What do we got here? That holds 9. That one holds 12. We'll probably go with that one. Yeah, let's go with this guy. $17,000. Okay, let's head down. And we will get that new trailer picked up. We'll grab some sheep. We'll also, after we get the sheep, we'll have to buy a couple hay bales for now, until we can get some grass cut. We gotta wait probably another 2 months before the grass is ready to be mowed. And then once that's mowed, we'll have to get some more equipment to turn the grass into hay. So lots of stuff to spend money on, as always. Just when you think you have money, you don't. It's all gone. But luckily we got those like 15 pallets worth of planks to sell. That should get us about $15,000 or $20,000. I think there was a pallet or two of furniture that gets sold, so we'll make some money back. Plus, once we get the sheep going, they'll start to produce wool. Obviously, we can sell that. And then at some point, there's a production building that we can put in. It'll turn the wool into fabric. Then that way we can sell that for even more money. And I think there's another production step after that even yet, where you turn the fabric into like clothes or something. I'll have to double check that one though. Yeah, life is tough sometimes. Even when you think you got it all figured out, it comes back and gets you. Oh, you know what we can do? I forgot we got the front loader attachment on there. We can buy a hay bale while we're here. Hopefully we can hook this sheep trailer up with the weight on the back. I didn't think about that though. We will see here in a second. Oh man. Hey, there we go. That worked out. Okay, let's get this guy backed up over to the animal barn over here. And we'll get our first set of sheep bought. Okay, let's see here. Oh man, there's a bunch of different choices. Oh no, just... Okay. So there's 4 different choices. So we got all white, we got white and black, we got a brown, and we got black. Let's see, hold on. How many sheep did we say this trailer holds? It holds 12. So I think what we'll do is we'll buy a couple of each one. And I think we're going to just buy the young ones. It'll save us a little bit of money. So we'll get 3 of these guys. We'll get 3 of these guys. 3 of these guys. And you guessed it, we're going to get 3 of these also. There we go. We got our trailer filled with some sheep. So now we'll buy them a bale of hay real quick. That way they got some food. We'll go with 1 square bale. That should be enough to get us started. Okay, let's get these guys to their new home. Yeah, this bale's got 8,000 liters of hay. That's going to be plenty for these guys, I think. Obviously, we'll find out in a couple minutes. Hey, it looks like our worker got finished planting that first field. So once we get the sheep dropped off, give them some food, then we'll go get that guy set up on the second field. And then we'll see if we got enough lime to get some lime spread on our new field here. That way that's ready to go. Actually, you know what? We can't plant that second field yet because we're putting soybeans in there and it is not ready for soybeans to be planted. We have to wait till April for the next two fields. Okay, let's get these bad boys in their new home. There we go, 12 out of our 65. And let's check these guys out. Here, look at them. Enjoying their new home. Nice little brown sheep. Okay, let's get these guys some food. Oh, well, obviously that worked. There we go. There they go. They got food now. That way they don't have to work hard for it out here eating real grass. We got grass right there. Okay, so let's get this trailer put away for now. Now that we got this shed down here, perfect place for it. Okay, while we're here, let's do a little bit of landscaping. There we go. I think we'll go with that for now, at least until we get that tree chopped down. And then we'll also get some of this cleared out. I think for now we'll go with that. Okay, so we're done with the planter for now. So let's go get this guy put away. And I also, while you guys were gone, I finally cut down this tree that was out here, so now we don't have to worry about running into that anymore. At some point, I need to put another path in for those other fields back there, so we're not driving through grass all the time. Okay, so while we got some time, we'll get hooked up to this trailer, we'll drive back out to the lumber yard, and we'll get some of those planks picked up. I don't know why this trailer never wants to hook up right. I always gotta pick it up. And it's still... Why are you being dumb? Trailer, can you... Of course. Anyway, it's hooked up now. Before we drive out there, let's take a look at our furniture factory here. I think we got enough planks. Yeah, we still got 3,500 units of planks in there. And it only goes through 1,200 a month, so we still got, that's like all but 3 months worth of planks. So March, April, probably about May, the May episode, we'll have to put some more planks in there. But until then, we can just sell them all. Man, that field looks so nice. Woo! Man, I can't wait till we get some crops planted in there. And our new sheep pen. Okay. Whoa, what are we doing there, tractor? Okay, we're almost done here. Got a couple more to go. And we'll drive these down, get these sold. Get us some money back in the bank so we're not broke. But we're not doing too bad. We still got 20 grand. Now we're about to have sheep money, so we're going to be rich. Okay, let's get this guy put underneath the sheds here. That way it's not sitting out in the rain. Check on our sheep one more time, see how they're doing. Man, look at these guys. Got some water over here. Look at these guys. Nice little shed area here. We can probably put some, once we start getting some, making our own hay bales, we can probably store those in there. And probably back here also. Though I'm assuming one of those spots there's probably going to be where the wool populates, but we'll figure that out when the time comes. We probably got a little bit of time before they start producing wool. And then once so right now they're all at 0 months old. Once they get to 8 months, they'll start reproducing. I don't know exactly how long it'll take till they start producing wool, but we'll find out. So we got 15,000 units of planks. Not too bad. If we check the prices here. Oh, where are these guys at? Planks. So right now they're selling for $1,100 per thousand. So we'll get probably about 16,500 for this. Somewhere around there. Oh, let me do some first-person driving for you guys. Got the windshield wipers going. Got to keep the windows clean. Oh, what? There's one on the side? Dang, that's crazy. I didn't know that. Ooh, 17.5. Okay, so I think the last thing we need to do yet is get our fertilizer spreader here and throw some lime in this guy. Hopefully we have enough bags there to do this whole field. I have a feeling that we're not going to have enough, but we will find out. That's a great question. We've all been waiting for him pretty much since the beginning, and he is a no-show. But that's okay. We've been having a party without him. What just happened? Oh, I know what happened. Ha. Sorry about that, guys. Technical difficulties. Oh, I need you to go away now. Hold on. Yeah, it certainly hasn't been quite as entertaining without him. Oh, have you seen the sheep we got? We got sheep now. There's 12 of them. They look even better than the sheep on the FS19. I should probably just grab the other tractor and throw those bags on that trailer and bring them over. That way we don't have to drive back and forth 800 times. Maybe I will do that. We'll hire a worker to empty this load of lime out, and then while the worker's doing that, we'll jump back in the other tractor, go grab a couple bags, and bring them over to the field. That way I don't have to drive back and forth 35 times. Oh, and he switched to super wide. Well, that was inconvenient. Okay, well that was quicker than I anticipated. But let's grab this other tractor. And this field is a perfect square just for you, Styles. Tractor, what are you doing? I don't know if we'll need them, but since we're here, we might as well grab the last two. That way we don't have to make another trip. This bag's already mostly empty. Okay, now we got all loaded up. Let's head back on over to the field and let's get this job done so we can all go home. Okay, now we should be back in business. Get this changed back down to where we were before, and that's probably gonna mess up my screen again. I need to change the hotkey for that. Yep, so I've been using some different settings on OBS, which is what I use to do the streams. And clearly I need to adjust some of the keys on that. Because every time I press the key that brings up the help menu on the game, it tries to change back to the other screen. Man, we were so close to the end of that row. That's inconvenient. It looks like we'll have enough though, so that's always a good sign. We don't have to worry about going to buy anymore. Oh, crash number 2. Yeah, I feel like we're doing pretty good for only 2 crashes so far. I feel like normally I run into way more stuff than that. Ooh, perfect. This is wide enough. I thought we were gonna have to make an adjustment there, but it looks like we are just wide enough to get this done. Yeah, it is a pretty nice field. There's no trees really anywhere near it except for that top corner there a little bit. But once we get some bigger farm equipment, if we want, we got plenty of room to expand the field. And we still got some grass around here that we can mow, make some hay bales and some silage bales. Now that we got the sheep, we'll have to do some hay bales also because that's what they eat. And then we'll still do some silage bales to sell because, well, they bring in really good money. Oh, man. Hopefully... What are you doing, tractor? Oh, let's check the map. Let's see what the map shows. Did we get all of it? Or is it going to make us go back and get that last little bit? Yeah, it wants us to go back and get those, but I think we're going to leave that just the way it is. It's close enough to done. So, let's check on our sheep here again real quick, see how they're doing. Wonder if this door opens. Hey, yeah it does. Now we don't have to jump over the gate. What about this door? Oh, that door opens too. Ooh, what's back here? A little control panel for something? But here are our sheep one last time. Man, that guy's got a big old tail. I thought sheep had small tails. Okay, let's get our tractors back over to the main farm. I think we've got everything done for the day. Closed door. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Huh. I didn't know that. That makes sense, though. And I'm gonna assume... now, I don't know, I haven't... This is the first time we're doing sheep on Farming Simulator 22. But I'm gonna assume that they're gonna look the same the whole time. It would be cool if they got more shaggy, and then when the wool got shaved off, that it would show that. But I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that it is not gonna simulate that. Okay, so our new field is ready to go. So in April, we'll get some new crops planted, which will be our next episode here, probably on Saturday. So make sure you guys don't miss that. If you haven't already, subscribe. And with that being said, I think we're going to call this an end. As always, thanks everyone for watching, and we will see you next time.